Hello students, this video is related to the Karnataka Secondary Education Examination, that is State Board Model Question Paper 1 of the year 2020-2021 as per the current paper that you are going to write for science. So let's start discussing with the science model paper key answers. The first question is a device used to change the resistance in an electric circuit is. So the answer is rheostat. Next question, in Fleming's left hand rule, middle finger indicates the direction of the electric current. So the answer is electric current. Next, a doctor prescribes a corrective lens of power minus 0.5 d or diopter to a person. The focal length of lens and the type is. So you need to solve this. The formula is P is equal to 1 by F. You can see here the solved answer 43. So P is equal to 1 by F. So F is already given. So you can see that it's power of corrective lens is 0.5. So P is equal to 1 by F. So yes, F is equal to 1 by P. So it becomes 1 by 0.5. That is equal to minus 2 M. So your answer is minus 2 and it's a concave lens. So concave lens is always negative. Next question. The nature and the size of image formed when the object is kept between the principal focus f1 and optical center O of a convex lens is. So it is always virtual, erect and enlarged. The next question is the potential difference between the terminals of electric heater is 60 volt. When it draws a current of 4 ampere from the source. The resistance of electric heater of the coil is. So they have asked the resistance of electric heater of the coil. So it has been solved. You can check it, 45 answers. So what is given here? The potential difference is given. So V is equal to 60. Current I is equal to 4 amperes. And we will be using the formula by Ohm's law. Resistance R is equal to V by I. So you are going to substitute the values here. The potential difference V is equal to 60 by I is 4 ampere. So that gives your answer as 15 ohm. Next question. The diameter of circular outline of a spherical lens is. It is called as aperture. Next question. The inner wall of solar cooker is painted black because. So it is always painted black because it absorbs more heat and it's fast, or the cooking gets faster. Next, the function of electric generator is. It converts mechanical energy into electrical energy. So it is going to convert mechanical energy into electrical energy. The resistance of a conductor does not depend on. So resistance of a conductor depends on length of the conductor, area of cross section, nature of the material. So what it doesn't depend is magnetic nature. DC generator works on the principle of. It works on the principle of electromagnetic induction. What is an SI unit of? What is an SI unit of electric power? The next question relates to observe the given table. So what is given in the table? Material K, L, M and N are given. So K have resistivity in ohm meter as 6.84 into 10 to the power of minus 8. L material has 1.62 into 10 to the power of minus 8. M has 5.20 into 10 to the power of minus 8 as resistivity. N has the resistivity as 2.63 into 10 to the power of minus 8. So the question is, good conductor of electricity among these material is. So good conductor is with respect to the resistivity of 1.62 into 10 to the power of minus 8. Next, one of the properties of biogas. They have asked only one property of biogas, which is correct. You need to answer it. So the options given are, its heating capacity is high, leaves residue like ash. So biogas doesn't leave residue like ash. It burns with the smoke. Its heating capacity is low. Its heating capacity is high is the answer. So next question, object distance and image distance of a lens are. Object distance and image distance. So object distance is V, image distance. So object distance is U, image distance is V. So you can see that it is given that it is minus 60 centimeters and minus 20 centimeters respectively. Then what would be the magnification of the lens? So by using the formula of magnification, magnification is equal to V by U. V by U is image distance by object distance. So you need to just substitute the values given. It is minus 20 by 60. So you need to cancel off the negative sign there. So it becomes plus 0.33. The answer is plus 0.33. The process used to convert metal carbonate ores into their oxides is known as, the answer is calcination. The correct group of saturated hydrocarbon means it will have single bond. So unsaturated hydrocarbons will have double or triple bonds. So here the answer is C2H6, C3H8 and C4H10. The answer is B. Next, the atomic number of an element X is 11 and atomic number of Y is 17. So let's know what is X and what is Y. So X element atomic number 11 is sodium and Y atomic number 17 is the element chlorine. Then the type of bond formed between these two elements they have asked. So as per the symbols, we have got it as Na plus and Cl minus. So they are going to give their electrons or take the electrons. So they form ionic bonds. So the answer is ionic bond. As the pH value of a solution decreases, so pH decreases, what happens to the hydrogen or hydroxide ions? So pH value of a solution decreases, you can see that H plus, that is hydrogen ions, increases. The functional group present in the carbon compound CH3, CH2, COOH is. So you can see the last COOH. So it is known as carboxylic acid. So the next one, the atomic number of an element is 20. In the modern periodic table, this element belongs to period. So you need to refer the periodic table and you need to be able to be familiar with the group and the period. So this comes under the period 4. 61th question. The number of single bonds present in the structure of cyclohexane molecule is. So you can see that there are 18 number of single bonds present. In modern periodic table, as we move down a group, the atomic size of the elements, what it happens? Here it decreases, increases, does not change, or first increases and then decreases. So as we all know that when we go down the group, the atomic size of the elements will increase. Observe the following chemical reactions. So what are the reactions given here? It is Fe plus CuSO4 gives rise to FeSO4 plus Cu. The second equation is Zn plus FeSO4 gives rise to ZnSO4 plus Fe. The decreasing order of reactivity of metals in the above reaction is. So based on the reactivity series, we need to see what comes in decreasing order. So it is zinc, then comes the iron or the Fe, and then it is copper Cu. Next, the gas liberated when dilute sulfuric acid reacts with zinc granules. It is with respect to the zinc granule experiment that what is the gas released there? So it is hydrogen gas. Next question, NaOH plus HCl, that is sodium hydroxide plus hydrochloric acid, gives rise to sodium chloride plus water. So this reaction is an example of what type of reaction? So it is a neutralization reaction because there is a formation of salt and water. Next question, the molecular formula of benzene is. So benzene has a molecular formula of C6H6. The process that helps in the absorption of upward movement of water and minerals dissolved in it from roots to the leaves in plants, they are known as transpiration. Next question relates to the correct pathway of oxygenated blood coming from lungs to the heart in the human body. So it is pulmonary veins to the left atrium, from left atrium to the left ventricle. Next question, the hormone that regulates carbohydrate, protein and fat metabolism in the human body is. So it is thyroxine hormone. The mismatched pair among the following. So testosterone is to testes, adrenaline is to pituitary gland, insulin is to pancreas, thyroxine is to thyroid, and here the mismatched one is adrenaline is to pituitary gland. The part of human brain responsible for precision of voluntary actions and maintaining the posture and balance of the body. So the part of the brain that is responsible for the voluntary or the movement, voluntary movement is like walking, running, etc. is carried out by cerebellum. A pathogen that causes gonorrhea and syphilis transmitted through sexual contact. So it is coming under bacteria. The correct sequence found in the process of sexual reproduction in flower is. So first it undergoes pollination, then fertilization, then embryo and the seed formation. The part of the plant seed that grows and develops into root on germination. It is the endosperm. If a round green seeded plant, that is capital R, RRYY, is crossed with, that is wrinkled yellow seeded plant, so the dominant and recessive characters are found here. The seeds produced in F1 generation. So they are asking about the first offspring generation will be round and yellow. The dominant ones will get expressed. Next, the experience of an individual during its lifetime cannot be passed on to its progeny. So it should be progeny because they are. So an individual, he acquires after the birth, He sees the environment and also learns from it nearby neighbors or relatives, or the species learns by another species, etc., is known as acquired traits. Analogous organs have. What are analogous organs? Like they have different structures but they have same functions. Ozone layer is formed from oxygen at higher levels of atmosphere by the action of. So it is by action of ultraviolet radiations. A product that can no more be used for original purpose but use it for some other useful purpose is. So it is repurpose. The watershed management. What is watershed management, or how is it useful? So what does it do? So it increases the production and income of watershed community. So that's all about the key answers of the model paper. Hope you all made the corrections that is required and all will study well for the examinations. Thank you all for watching.